What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jay the Beast, and I'm back with a banger, baby. If you're new to the channel, please consider smashing that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, baby, and I need you to smash that subscribe button so we can do it. Alright, with that being said, make sure you leave a like, comment anything below for the algorithm, and let's jump right into today's video. Alright guys, so today's video is going to be simple, easy tips to stay on a diet. Okay, so today's video topic is going to be real juicy, baby. Make sure you get your notes for this one, okay? So number one, how to stay on a diet. Well, first you must find the diet that works best for you. How do you find the diet that works best for you? So number one, you want to start off by thinking of ways that you can find a diet where you can experiment. So experiment with other things that you think might work best for you. So if you don't really like bread and rice, maybe try keto for a couple weeks, a week, 2 weeks, couple days, see if that works for you. Try the paleo diet, see if that one works for you as well. If you want to try a carnivore diet where all you eat is pretty much protein and vegetables, hey, try that as well. Always experiment, see what works best for you. But in my personal experience, that I would advise you to do is do a balanced diet. Now what a balanced diet simply means is having an adequate amount of protein, carbs, and fats. You want to have all macromolecules and fiber as well thrown in there. All these macromolecules, all these macros right here are going to help you have a healthy, balanced diet. Your body's going to get all types of micronutrients and obviously the macronutrients it needs to thrive in your workouts in the gym, baby. So that's my personal experience with my weight loss journey when I lost 70 pounds was make sure I'm in a calorie deficit and just eat a balanced diet. Except for the fact that my diet wasn't balanced. So now I'm on my second or third year actually of weight training, and balanced dieting works best for my cut. When I first started cutting, the best diet for me was just to make sure I was in a calorie deficit, but I was eating like shit, honestly. For example, I'd eat like a whole frozen pizza, but I'd still be in a calorie deficit for the day. However, I was missing a lot of macromolecules, micronutrients, and everything that I needed to actually have some sort of energy for the next day and the next workout. That's number one. Find what diet works best for you. Number two, on a diet, for a diet to work, I'm not going to call it a diet. Let's call it a lifestyle change. So in order for you to make that lifestyle change, you need to find a way that you can have a high amount of protein. Because when you are in a caloric deficit, aka dieting so you can lose body fat, what you need to do is make sure that you have adequate amount of protein. So out of all those macromolecules I mentioned earlier, out of carbs, fats, and protein, the most important one is protein. I'm going to tell you why. So protein has been scientifically proven to keep you satiated longer than other macromolecules such as carbohydrates. Carbohydrates spike your insulin, which is going to trigger you to feel more hungry. Now, what protein does for you is feed your muscle, baby. Because you're in a calorie deficit, you're going to be able to preserve as much lean muscle mass as possible. So that way when you're done in your dieting and your calorie deficit, you don't look funny or you don't look skinny and chubby. Okay, you want to be able to see your vascularity, you want to be able to see your muscles. That's the point of losing body fat. We want to be able to get slim and toned down, okay? This right here is number three. Number three is water. I just took a sip of water. To stay on track and on a diet, you have to be hydrated, baby. Let me tell you something. There is a couple tricks and hacks that you can do in order for you to stay full on a diet. Now, what are those tricks and hacks you can do? Well, you can drink 0-calorie beverages, preferably water. I personally do, if I can't do water, I'm not feeling like it, I'll do Mio, the little things that you squirt in the water and gives it flavor. And also sometimes I'll do sugar-free drinks like Gatorade Zero and diet sodas. Diet sodas are a lifesaver and they help curb cravings. So make sure you're staying hydrated on your diet. The reason why you want to stay hydrated is because hydration, water, is going to fill up space in your stomach, and that way you don't need to be hungry when you're dieting and in a calorie deficit. For example, if you guys are like regular people, you probably get late night cravings or late night munchies, things like that, right? Well, I do too. One way I like to curb those is actually drinking a diet soda. The reason why I drink a diet soda is because the carbonation makes my stomach feel bubbly and like full, also at a cost of 0 calories. Let me say that again, 0 calories. So anyway, make sure that you have little hacks and tricks like that that can help you stay in a calorie deficit and stay on diet. Now, all right, baby, last tip, fourth tip, please take your notes on this one, please. Eat food that is low in calorie and high in volume. This is how you stay on a diet, by not getting hungry. So what are a few foods that you could eat that are low in calorie and eat a lot of, so that way you're not hungry? Spinach, any type of salad without the dressing. Go very light on the dressing or get a fat-free dressing. Lean proteins, chicken, white fish like tilapia, cod, stuff like that, ground turkey, egg whites. You can eat a lot of freaking egg whites and get a lot of protein and a lot of volume and a lot of protein. Again, eat these foods. A little late night munchy snack, again, I can give you guys is popcorn. Me personally, I like to eat the Jolly Time, I believe it is, light popcorn. They have little mini packs that are 100 calories. You get you 2 or 3 of those. For 200 to 300 calories, you can have you a nice big bowl of popcorn late at night with a diet soda or 2 diet sodas, whatever you want. So make sure that you're eating food that's high in volume, that you can eat a lot of to get full, but it's low in calorie, because that is essentially a little hack to stay in a calorie deficit, aka stay on diet, right? Because the point of this video is how to stay and stick to a diet, okay? So if I were you to sum this whole video up, find out what diet works best for you. I suggest a balanced diet, a diet where you can get protein, fats, and carbohydrates, okay? Just make sure you're always in a calorie deficit. That's the #1 thing about being on a diet, is a calorie deficit, or it's just not gonna work, okay? #2, high protein, because protein is gonna help keep you satiated, and protein is gonna help fuel your muscle and help you keep your muscle while you're losing weight. #3, staying hydrated and finding little secret hacks like diet soda and stuff like that, that's 0 calorie, that you can enjoy drinking to help fill up space in your stomach to make you feel satiated so you can stay in a calorie deficit. And #4, eat volume food. Snacks like spinach, lettuce, broccoli, asparagus, tomatoes. Don't do tomatoes, maybe, whatever. Just eat food that is a volume food. I will make a video on low cal, high volume foods just for my loyal subscribers, baby. And that's the end of today's video. So make sure you smash that subscribe button. Keep your notes, study your notes, take a picture, experiment, see what works best for you, baby. And always remember, you better be in that calorie deficit if you want to see that 6-pack, baby. I'm out.